Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Come in, please, and have a seat.
Thank you very much.
All right. Can I take a look at your passport, please?
Yes, here you go.
Thanks. And what is your full name?
My name is Sarah Akbari.
All right, Sarah. What is the meaning of your name?
I think Sarah means pure and innocent. However, this is an international name, as I've heard it in many other languages as well.
All right, Sarah. Do you think your name is important to you? Do you like it, or you would like to change your name?
Well, I've never given it much thought. I think that must mean that I'm quite content with the name I have. Although it's quite a common name, I am nonetheless happy with it.
All right, Sarah. Please describe your daily routine.
Well, I'm a university student in my second year. My daily routine during the week would consist of me waking up quite early in the morning. I'd say about 6 o'clock. From about 6 till 8, I'll get ready. I'll have my breakfast. If there's any work that needs to be done before attending class, I'll try and fit it in there. I take the bus to university, after which, of course, I attend the classes. Lunch times, we normally go off campus with my friends for a sandwich or a quick bite to eat. If we have more time, we might sit in the park and discuss some of the subjects we're doing. If I have classes in the afternoon, I'll return to campus and attend those. On a normal day, I'd say I'm finished at university by about 5 o'clock. And by the time I get home, it should be close to 7. After this, well, it depends on how much work I have to do for the next day, or whether or not I have enough free time, in which case I will sit down and watch some television or spend some time with my mother.
All right, Sarah. What do you do on weekends?
Well, preferably, I'd like to spend weekends relaxing and refreshing myself for the coming week. But there will be times when I need to sit down and do some studying. Maybe I've fallen behind on a certain subject, or I need to do some research. But I do prefer to relax, spend some time with my family, maybe go out with my friends, and generally feel rested for the following week.
Okay, thanks, Sarah. What are some of your hobbies?
Well, if I have the time, I do enjoy going for a swim every once in a while. I also enjoy going window shopping with my friends and reading. But during university, you have so much to read that I sometimes don't feel like reading fiction during my spare time.
Okay, Sarah. How much time do you spend with your friends in your spare time?
Well, I like to divide that spare time between my family and my friends. Obviously, I see my family every day, mostly over a meal in the evening. Friends is not so. Of course, my university friends I'll see during the day if we have classes together, but other friends it's difficult to catch up on a regular basis. I'd say I wouldn't mind spending one day a week catching up with my friends and seeing what they're up to and exchanging our weekly stories.
All right, Sarah. Now we move on to another topic. I will show you a topic card, and I would like you to talk about the topic for about 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to organize your mind and think about a topic. Here is a paper and a pencil, and you can write down notes if you wish.
Thank you very much.
Now you may start, Sarah.
Thank you. Well, my favorite photograph has to be one taken of my father many years ago. I think it must have been even before he married my mother. It's a very quaint photograph of him sitting in a tree with a very playful look on his face, and all his friends and colleagues standing under the tree. And I think wondering how on earth he got up there in the first place. But they're all very amused and they look like they're having a very good time. I didn't actually obviously take the photograph myself. I'm imagining that it must have been one of my father's friends or colleagues on the university campus he was working at during that time. But I have to say it's a very candid photo and it really captures the moment and my father's very playful nature. This photograph, of course, is even more special to me since my father is no longer with us, and this really reminds me of how he was when I was a child and how wonderful it was to be around him.
Thank you, Sarah. Now I would like to ask a few more detailed questions. How can someone take a good photograph?
Well, I do enjoy photography, but I'm in no way a professional photographer. I'd have to say a good angle, the right subject. I think light is very important. Obviously, well, it would depend on the subject as well and location. But I think there are many different aspects involved in taking a good photo.
Do you prefer to keep a film or a photograph?
Well, you have to consider them both, really. Photographs are obviously moments in time that have been captured, and you can take them out at any given time and have a look at them and feel those emotions again and see the happiness or whatever the occasion was and what feelings it induced in the people in the photograph or the subject of the photograph. Film has its advantages of being more real, having motion and movement and also sound. But on a personal level, I think there's something magical about a photograph that will never be about a film.
Do you prefer a black and white photo or a colorful one?
Again, that depends on the subject matter. I think portraits are more beautiful when they're black and white, but some landscape and sceneries are obviously all the more breathtaking because of the color. So it would be a shame to take the photograph in black and white.
How do you feel when you look at your family album?
A great sense of nostalgia. I absolutely enjoy going through my family albums and looking at my parents and relatives from even before I existed. I like to think what they were thinking then and how they felt. And the funny part, I think, is the way they used to dress, or it's just such a beautiful experience to be able to go back and see what your loved ones look like, or try to imagine what must have been going on through their minds at the time when this photograph was taken. It's a lovely experience.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Have a nice day. That is the end of the speaking test.
Thank you very much.